On Coronation Street is never a quiet affair. Do you remember some of these moments?
I'm dreaming now. Just like the ones we used to know. Christmas.
Everyone should believe in Father Christmas.
You know, you're right.
You can't just leave us here. Sorry, the baby's starting. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm sorry.
Come on, I can see it. You did it.
Really?
Oh my lord, we've been burgled.
Burgled, you burnt the dogs and the turkey!
What's he done now? What you always
Cheers.
Oh lord, he's out cold.
He must have gone down the chimney.
And one woman who's going to cause fireworks this year, actress Tyldesley, who plays Coronation Street's Eva Price, joins me now. Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it, looking through that?
Corinne.
It's like watching your life flash past you, so we've seen them all. And you've got a big storyline.
Yes.
I mean, Boxing Day, actually, yours kicks in.
Yeah.
So, are you going to tell us a bit about it?
Well, Nick decides that it is time to move out. It's time to get away. And Eva takes this as a given that he wants to live with her. He absolutely doesn't, but I think that's certainly what she's pushing for, and I think she'll probably get it.
So are we going to see a bit of bunny boiling, then?
A little. She's definitely the dominant one of the two, and I think Nick's quite happy to go along with that to an extent.
But then he suddenly gets fed up, Nick, doesn't he, and throws a right stop. He does that with all his girlfriends.
Yeah, and he seems to have had a string of dominant girlfriends as well, but she's very, very intelligent. So if she plays her cards right, then she might get what she wants.
See, I love that, you see. That's a proper actress. As you were talking about her, you literally morphed into her, and I got a little bit scared. That was brilliant. Look, we've got a little clip. Shall we have a look at it?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, this way.
60 quid a week doesn't even get you a student flat share.
Don't pay you that badly, do they?
No, well, that's how much Carl said I should be paying at the pub.
So that's what you're round about.
Yeah, I so need to get out of there. It's not about sharing with strangers, though, is it? I mean, students, always half-cooked, babs down the side of the sofa.
How about someone you know? Better value for money if there's two of you.
Well, we just have a quick one.
She doesn't seem fazed by that.
No, straight away.
She's
the first thought that comes into her head.
She's a go-getter.
Absolutely. She's very ambitious and determined, and she's used to getting what she wants. She's been very spoiled as a child, so...
So did you get a good breakdown of the character when you auditioned for the
Yeah,
part?
they're great. I mean, at the same time, they, you know, really allow you to create the character for yourself, but they guide you in a great way. I mean, I've had parts before where they kind of give you nothing, and that can be a little bit daunting, especially when it's something as huge as Coronation Street and you want to do so well. So, no, they were really good. They gave me quite a good breakdown.
I was in EastEnders a few years back, and I had one of these really, like, you know, one of those characters all sorting everybody out and doing all of that. And I actually loved playing a really nasty person, because I have to be this nice person all the time.
It's like therapy.
But it did start to infect me a little bit. You know, I'd go home and I'd just be that bit, you know, fiercer. Do you find that? Because often you play it longer than you do yourself, don't you, the character?
Like yourself, I'm really enjoying playing Eva. Past roles that I've had have been great, but they've often been really maternal and sensible and lovely, so to have somebody like Eve is great. As I say, it's like therapy. You get all your negative energy out during the day and you're fine.
And then you're just perfect in the evening. And Michelle Collins plays your mum.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Really, really lucky to have Michelle and John. They're awesome, yeah.
So did you have to audition together?
Yeah,
was it
we
a real
had
chemistry thing they were trying to set up?
Yeah, screen tests. And I didn't think... I mean, I Googled Michelle Collins, you know, a lot before I went for the audition. But, I mean, there were things that the director picked up on at the screen test. We've got, even though she's Southern originally, we've got the same intonation patterns and little things like that. And on screen, we kind of do look like each other. So, you know, I was really lucky.
So you're having an absolute ball, and you certainly did at the Christmas party.
Yes, it was fab.
Go on, give us a bit of juice. What happened at the Christmas? Look at you. You look absolutely
that was last night. That was the Hero Awards, yeah.
That's the Millie Award. Oh, you were there last
Hero
night.
Awards, yeah.
Oh.
Should have worn waterproof mascara. That was, yeah, there were some stories last night. Incredible people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Christmas party, fabulous. And it felt really nice not to be singing, because I'm normally singing at Christmas.
That's it, because that's your other great talent.
So, yeah, it was nice to have a break and...
And you've sung all over the place for all kinds of people.
Yeah.
So was that the plan for your career, and then you got...
No, I mean, acting has always been at the forefront. That's my passion, and singing is quite a big hobby of mine that kind of came in between the acting roles and really took off. And, you know, I got to go to some amazing places, and I sang a lot for Manchester United and Sir Alex, and I did the Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi. So I've been incredibly lucky.
And I must say, you were sitting here looking absolutely gorgeous and tiny, but that wasn't always the case for you, was it? You've lost a lot of weight.
Yes, just under 5 stone I lost. I mean, it was a while ago now, sort of late teens, early 20s. And, you know, I mean, you'll know yourself, you've done amazingly well. It's a continuous thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole different lifestyle, and I feel so much better for it, I really do.
And was there anything in particular? Because didn't you go for an audition for something?
I did. It was awful. I went for Grease, and I've always wanted to play Rizzo, and that was the part I went for, and the director laughed at me, and he said, "You will always play the fat, funny friend, Catherine." But it was the best thing he could have said to me, because straight away I was like, no, I want to play leading ladies, you know, and that's what kick-started the weight loss and health and fitness, really, which is so important.
Well, you're a great advert for it.
Oh,
now, you're great friends with Anthony Cotton, and you're actually out in Oz. Have you got any gossip for us? Anything extra we don't know? Come on.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm so proud of him. He's terrified of flying, so to even get to Australia was
when
huge.
he jumped out of that plane.
Well, I didn't believe it. I was flying over there, and I saw it on Twitter that he jumped out of a plane. I refused to believe it.
I thought you meant flying over as he jumped out.
Oh, no.
Too weird.
But, oh, yeah, so proud of him. Amazing. I couldn't do it.
Would you do the show?
I'd be terrified. I'd be absolutely terrified. The smallest spiders, I'm like, quick, get the Hoover out. So, probably not.
And you've got other mates in the show, because you've worked with Catherine Kelly before as well, haven't you?
Yes, my first television job was with Catherine. It was No Angels when I came out of drama school, and I was really nervous, and she took me under her wing, and it has been one of my best friends since.
She's such a great actress,
Oh, she's amazing.
And, of course, you mustn't forget that you were in Emmerdale as well.
Yes, I was.
Is that a vast difference between the two, or...?
It is very different. Both are, you know, lovely places to work. But I've always followed Coronation Street. I'm a big fan of Coronation Street, so I'm really pleased that I'm doing Corrie. I love it.
OK, well, we will all be sitting with bated breath waiting to see your fabulous storyline on Boxing Day. Thank you so much. You're going to stay there for a minute. Thank you so much. It's been lovely chatting to you.